hit the like button, whatever it is, because we got everything y'all need, man. Listen, and what you ain't looking for, you gonna be looking for it then.
Scribe or Deebo gonna whoop your ass.
Speaking of defense, man, Kyle Hamilton, defended Baltimore Ravens coordinator, or today saying the sky is not falling. They're only 3 games into the season. Hamilton said it's unfair to put all the blame on him when there are 11 guys out there on the field and they're playing their hearts out, and he puts us in the right positions. It's it's just a matter of us doing the right stuff. The Ravens, what do you think he's saying? He's saying what we were saying before?
He's saying what we saying, man. The thing I love about Kyle Hamilton.
Trash.
No,
playing like trash.
You're playing bad. And the eye in the sky don't lie. Your man is catching the ball. And I think Kyle Hamilton is saying, how you gonna call on the coach when we're getting beat? We're not in the right spot. Somebody's running against them. Every play that shows us on the tape, somebody's not in position. So there's nothing that coach could do about that, but other than be on the field. Like if somebody knocks me out of my gap, what the hell coach gonna call that's gonna make me better to be in my gap? You know what I'm saying? So I think Kyle is taking the responsibility of like, end of the day, we're out there. We're not communicating right. If we were on the right page and if we were looking at the place and everybody was in their position and somehow we were getting beat, then that's a whole different situation. But
right, if they were
putting us in the position to win
in the defense, then yeah, go ahead, throw that on the coordinator. But you're talking about guys being there, just not making the play, or guys totally blowing an assignment and not being where they're supposed to be. That's like you said. That's the 11 guys out there.
That's 11 guys out there.
That has nothing to do. I mean, Baltimore is currently 32nd in total yards, 30th in run defense, 31st in pass defense, and 31st in points allowed. Like they're dead last. Like I don't know what else you could say. Like that's, and when you, like I said, when you watch the games, it's not that they're just getting, out of position. They're hitting weaknesses in the defense. It's nothing like that. They're getting beat, pushed around, missing tackles, missing assignments. Like at some point, you got to go out there and do your job. Hamilton also added, he said, I feel like sometimes Ravens can be a little spoiled, just like the amount of success this franchise has had. We lost 5 games in 2024, and the world is about to end. You think Ravens fans are, I guess, spoiled by the success?
I mean, for the last since Lamar Jackson's been there, they've won a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? I mean, going like their playoff success hasn't been great, but we're to the point now when we know the Ravens are going to be good. How far they're going to get in the playoffs? Can they beat the Chiefs? Can they beat the Bills? They've always been in AFC since Lamar Jackson's been there. So I can see them saying getting comfortable, but at the end of the day, the players got to walk into the stadium and win the games. So like if you're not performing to a high level and you're giving up, you have the 31st ranked defense in a lot of categories. That's not on the fans. You know what I'm saying? Right. They have reason to be like, this is like, if you're like 15th or 10th or something like that, and they're like, man, come on, man. We remember when we were number 1.
Bro.
Last, fool. Like they got cause to pause and be like, you got to make some tackles. You got to make some plays.
Like spoiled? Nah. Listen, man, y'all dead last, if not second to last, in every category that you got defensively right now. So it's not about being spoiled. It's about y'all playing like absolute trash. And they're upset, dude. I remember, like you said, I remember when we was when I was with the Steelers from 2007 when I started until 2012. We went 1-1, 5-2, 1-1. That was our defensive ranking. Dude, when we were 5, we were like, bruh, we are trash. We like, bro, we ass. Like, what are we doing out here, man? And that was, that was a 5. It's not a situation like that. And the crazy thing is, like, some of the fans were saying the same thing, but we was a 5-ranked defense. Like that was
that right there is when they could be a little. What did he say? What was he saying? The fans are a little spoiled.
Yes.
Spoiled. That's when you're a little spoiled. If you go from 1-1, 2, 5, man, what y'all doing out here? Spoiled. If you go from
we was arguing
1-1, 31.
Like, You could ask RC. We was like, bruh, what's going? Like, we trash. What's going on, bruh? Like, and we really thought we was trash. We 5. Like, we try. Like, what's going on? Like, it's
That's a
for the team in
standard,
front
bro.
of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's a standard though that y'all got to set. That's lit.
Oh man, no question. That's like, bruh, that success that like just even when I came in, that was just what it was. Like my OGs, Jason Gill and Joey Porter, like
Mhm.
this is what it is. This is the standard. Like, and they went out there, did it, showed it, worked it
Yep.
from off the field to on the field, and everything that they did was in pursuit of a championship, dude. Like, do you sense that Baltimore's championship window might be starting to close here?
I don't think that it's starting to close. I think that
Do you
the
think the fans may think it's starting to close then?
I think the fans may start. I think the fans may start. I think the fans are just worried about right now. They still got Lamar. As long as you got Lamar, they got a chance. But I think that the
It
defense,
ain't happening, dude. They got
this,
Lamar, and look what's
this,
happening.
I mean,
They can't, they can't, they can't get over how bad the defense is.
the defense, like I said, with Kyle Hamilton, I know he's a baller, and I know that they have players. It's not the players. The players have to play better. And if they don't start playing better, it's going to continue to show. And I don't think it's nothing that the defensive coordinator can do. So I think that these dudes got to start physically, individuals, each 111 start playing better, looking at the tape, making sure that they make these plays. So I mean, I'm not gonna root them out, but at the same time, I mean, I'm not. It's not looking good.
Listen,
You gonna root
anytime
them out?
you waste the talents of Lamar Jackson, it's not like every year is going to be the same. He's going to start to decline at some point,
Mm.
and you need to be able to take advantage of that. You're not going to have those same 53 guys on the roster each year. And when you lose one guy at this position or that position that was a key, role player, that can be the difference between you getting in the playoffs, not getting in the playoffs, winning the Super Bowl, not winning the Super Bowl. I think it's a little bit of a window starting to close,
Mhm.
especially if they cannot fix that defense, because it's almost like it doesn't matter what he does. If they don't score every possession, they're not going to be able to win because the defense is dead last in everything and can't stop nothing. Like,
Yeah. No,
I,
you're right. If the defense doesn't improve, they don't stand a chance. 1,000%. I'm saying, can they? Do you think they can improve? Is the question. Do you think they will improve? Is the question. Do you?
that's that's the that's the hard thing. I think I don't know who they get to play next. I think they need a game that is like one of those easier games. Like, yo, we got to fight a little, but and then like go out there and have tremendous success. I think it'll give them some confidence. But you're just like the missing tackles thing is hard. That's something. I mean, I know it's early. I hope they don't fix it at least before they play the Steelers twice. Like, that's it. Like, I tell you what, they play the Chiefs this week, right? I think they play the Chiefs this week and Kansas City. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do, or this is what I'm gonna say, dude. There's no way they shouldn't beat Kansas City, but if they lose that, they ain't gonna get it fixed this year. If they win that, they got a possibility of getting it fixed this year. Joe, where you at? Joe, you hit mute.
Yo, yo, yo.
You hit mute, bro.
Oh no,
I'm
somebody
looking
wild.
like, what is he? Is
Hold
he?
on,
Is
my
he?
bad. My bad. I said I
I
want to
thought you was
see.
miming.
I know. I was over. I was. Okay, my bad. My
Like,
bad. My bad. No more mute. No more mute. I was trying to say, I'm trying to figure out how the game is played out though. You said they played the Chiefs. I heard you clearly though, Deebo. Me and you, we never lost. I want to see how the game plays out. I want to see what the defense looks like, what they can do against Patrick Mahomes. If they can create some sacks, if they can get some turnovers, if they can just
Mhm.
be in their gaps, if they just don't have people running around like scot free. You know what I'm saying? Like just play, trying to have a good game as a defensive team. No bust, just looking fluid, looking like they're running some stuff. So, I mean, offensive wise, like we said, but that's the thing too with the Ravens playing against is Patrick Mahomes and it's the Bills for Lamar
Mhm.
Jackson. I think during the regular season, he's going to ball out regardless. I think he's going to hoop because that's just what he does. I just want to see when the game gets close, is it tight at the end, the fourth quarter? Who's going to make those plays? Whose defense going to make those stops? Because I don't think it's going to be a blowout. You know what I'm saying? I think that these two teams, they're really, really capable. But once you get to the fourth, that's what's going to determine what happens in the game.